Free tool, no need to download. And most importantly, simple step to get your project ready. In case you have viewed my other tutorial of rigging using OpenTunes, you already know that the step I shared was one of the simplest. However, to my other watchers who had a problem in program size, weak device, or in case this is your first video and wish to rig your work with zero effort, welcome to a brand new tutorial with Yui. Today, I'll be sharing the step on how I rig this character using my all-time favorite program, Photopea. And as I said in the beginning, you don't really need to install the program and you could easily access it through your web browser. Get your image ready and let's get into it. Let's start animating.
Previously on
UI Design. After opening Photopea, you will be greeted with this interface. To open the wanted picture, click on Open from Computer, find your file, and have it ready. To have this tutorial work in the best possible way, do make sure the image you are working on is a transparented one, meaning an image with no background and is formatted as PNG. Ta-da! It is important and ready for us to work with. Wait! You have zero knowledge in Photopea? As much as I know how dizzy you might be feeling, don't worry, because we won't be using half of what is here. But before we proceed any further, please make sure that the tool that you are currently logged on is this tool. When all set, I will go ahead and introduce you to the star of the show. From the upper menu, Edit, and hello to the puppet warp. What is this weird web on top of my image? This is what we call a mesh. When clicking on the mesh, some small dot would appear. These dots are like the joints. The more you add, the more you control the movement you created. But do know the more also you add, the more complicated it gets. So try not to overdo it. Time to start the real work. On your right side, you will find the layer panel. Click on the layer, copy, then paste it. The first layer will stay in its original placement. No need to move it. As for the new one, here is where the animation will begin. Go back to the puppet tool I just showed you and using it to create a mesh. Here, depending on the image you have, you will be adding the small joints. Now click on which joint you wish to move, then shift it slightly. For me, I will move it a bit down. Don't make the pace of your animation too big or else the result will be unrealistic. To exit the puppet tool, click on the image layer. And again, copy the top layer, paste it, and repeat the steps by moving the joints more. This type of animation is called frame by frame. In another word, the animation will change within every layer. You can especially notice that when you lower the opacity. If you are using an image similar to mine, you will notice that the undrawn parts are now within the canvas. To fix that, select all layers by holding the Shift key. Then, from the corner of the box, scale it up so it would cover the sides. You must think our work is done, so you get excited to view the result. But wait a minute. Yui, it is not moving, you fraud. Keep calm and have an apple. The layers we have now are normal static ones, which is why nothing is happening. What we actually need is frames. That is suitable method in term for animating projects. To convert, select all layers, then from the upper menu layer, scroll to animation and click Hit Make Frames. Oh my god, the name of my layers have changed. Wait, did it work now? Go to File, Export, then choose GIF. Oh my god, Yui is not a fraud. The image is actually moving. As you can see in this window, you have multiple settings you can play around with. Here you have the quality, speed, how many times you wish your GIF to repeat. The more it is, the longer it gets. Reverse frames, and last but not least, boomerang, which I really suggest to keep it on in case you want to have a smooth loop. With this, our tutorial has been concluded. If you found this video useful, don't forget to click the like button. And never feel shy to subscribe to my channel for more useful tutorials. Or even join my streaming journey in art, design, and gaming live. Also, feel free to check out my Buy Me Coffee page, which features tons of game design you can download and use on your own devices. Hope you had a fruitful watch. Yui. is out.